Well, good Thursday evening to you. My name is Ron. This is Christians Aren't Sheep. This is where the eagles gather to spread their wings, meditate on God's Word for a few minutes. So, pull up a chair, get your favorite beverage. Mine's coffee tonight. And let's get into the Word. Last night, we took a little sidetrack from Israel's trials and tribulations to meet Balaam and Balak. And at the end of that story, which is the end of chapter 24, we get right back to Israel. Let's take a look here at chapter 25. While the Israelites were camped at Acacia Grove, some of the men defiled themselves by having sexual relations with the local Moabite women. These women invited them to attend sacrifices to their gods. So the Israelites feasted with them and worshiped the gods of Moab. In this way, Israel joined in the worship of Baal of Peor, causing the Lord's anger to blaze against his people. We're going to see here shortly what it means to have his anger blazing. The Lord issued the following command to Moses: seize all the ringleaders and execute them before the Lord in broad daylight. So his fierce anger will turn away from the people of Israel. So Moses ordered Israel's judges, each of you must put to death the men under your authority who have joined in worshiping Baal of Peor. Just then, one of the Israelite men brought a Midianite woman into his tent, right before the eyes of Moses and all the people, as everyone was weeping in the entrance of the tabernacle. Interesting. When Phinehas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron the priest, saw this, he jumped up and left the assembly. He took a spear and rushed after the man into his tent. Phinehas thrust the spear all the way through the man's body and into the woman's stomach. So the plague against the Israelites was stopped, but not before 24,000 people had died. Then the Lord said to Moses, Phinehas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron the priest, has turned my anger away from the Israelites by being as zealous among them as I was. So I stopped destroying all Israel, as I had intended to do in my zealous anger. Now tell him that I am making my special covenant of peace with him. In this covenant, I give him and his descendants a permanent right to the priesthood, for in his zeal for me, his God, he purified the people of Israel, making them right with me. In the beginning of the Bible, in Genesis, the wages of sin is death. Here in Numbers, nothing has changed. The wages of sin is death. The only caveat to that is doing what God says. It's very simple. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your strength, with all your mind, with all your soul. And the second, Love your neighbor as yourself. His love for the Israelites is unfathomable as many times, and this is just the beginning of all their going astray. As you'll see as we go along in the Bible. But God's anger is also great. Dwell on that for a while. You all have a fantastic Thursday night. The work week's almost done. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.